You're not exactly sane, are you, child, right now?
Yeah.
You're having an episode. Damn. That was a transition and a half. Oh my god. Bite off anything that dangles.
Getting that blood you speak of.
They're having a dick measuring contest
on
mental illness. Welcome back to Two Girls, One Episode, where we react, we roast, and we judge the fuck out of your favorite and our favorite shows. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Tash. And we have reached the end of Big Mood. Woo!
But also,
I know.
I don't think I'm ready to watch this one again.
Well, I'm interested.
Too bad.
Yeah. We're here. We have to watch it. I'm interested. Like you said, I'm assuming it's the one where shit hits fan and everybody's bawling right when this is where everyone cries.
Yeah, it's really dark. Like, really, really dark, from what I can remember. Which
I thought the whole season was going to be really, really dark, and it's not been.
I remembered it being a lot darker than
it is.
than this, though.
Yeah.
But
I'm like, it's been a fun kind of time, and I don't know, I just expected it to be kind of more crushing, I guess, more drama than it is.
You probably expected it to be like this episode.
Oh, right.
The whole time.
Yeah, like I didn't expect the comedy aspects of it.
Yeah.
Like I expected it to be, I guess, darker. So, but this is going to be interesting.
It's dark.
It's dark.
To me, it's dark.
Oh, I have my tissues.
Dark. I don't think you're gonna need them.
Oh, okay. Well, they're here, just in case.
You're right. Your eyes are gone small like a snake.
Because she's
Nicola.
Podcast about cults or
with her Irish t-shirt.
Cute. Kiss me, I'm Irish.
I'm Irish and vaccinated.
You look adorable. Drinking milk again. Skin's going to shit. I know it soothes you to criticize, so you go for it. Some acidy stuff in the bathroom. I think you need some acidy stuff. Oh my god.
Wow.
Just saying. Thank you.
Queer Eye. Love that show.
Same. I sob every single time I watch that show.
Oh, definitely. Oh my god. It'll be like 11 p.m. and I'm like...
Yeah. Damn. That was a transition and a half. Oh my god.
This is where she starts losing her shit.
He's freaking Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Look, I am taking my meds. I am drinking 2.5 liters of water a day, even though water makes me too aware of the flavor of my own mouth. And I'm even doing therapy, albeit via an app, potentially with an AI bot. So for the 10th time this week, I ask you, why are you here?
Yeah, no, put those away, please.
But we love blood. Well, I love sanity. We can't always get what we want.
You're not exactly sane, are you, child, right now?
Yeah.
You're having an episode. Get the pencil sharpeners.
Good luck getting that blood you speak of.
Ow! Oh my god, Dave, you're covered in knives!
She just threw knives out the window onto the street.
Yep.
Holy shit.
The appointment's at 11, okay? If you're late, I will not share my painkillers with you.
Why would you be sharing painkillers with her?
If you want to hang, celebrate my final day of being with child. Right, no, I can't. I promised Coco I'd go visit. Do you remember Coco? I was on the ward with them. There you are. Hey, Coco. Took you bloody long enough. I'm gonna have to work and chat, I'm afraid. I had a cool girl hen who plays a massive order last week. I need help with a play I'm writing.
You can't put me in it. I'll sue you.
You can't be in it, Coco. It's a fictional play. But there is a character with schizophrenia.
Are they a serial killer?
No.
Because I swear to God, if they're a serial killer...
I am mentally ill too, Coco. Why would I do that?
Yes, but not in as cool a way as me. Oh, hang on. I'll get Mum in here. Linda!
They're having a dick measuring contest
Yeah,
on mental illness.
Me. I mean, she's not crazy. Also, she knows loads about this stuff. I mean, she bloody loves mental illness.
She loves mental illness.
She won't stop banging on about it. And I just had a couple of questions, nothing like intrusive.
They're not a serial killer.
No. Fuck.
I mean, it's stereotypical.
Yeah.
She's thing I will say is hallucinations aren't exclusive to schizophrenia.
I told you, she fucking loves it.
Well, it's very interesting what the mind does to itself, and it differs so.
I mean, if I was a mom with a daughter with schizophrenia, I feel like I'd want to know everything about it.
Oh, 100%.
Okay, right.
You would have to, regardless of what mental illness it was.
No, I think that's it.
It's part of being a parent. Jesus Christ.
She's got zero sense of direction. It's pathetic.
Is this man smoking a pipe in, like, midnight?
Hey, Dr. John Cade himself, please. No curtsies.
No curtsies.
Do you have a phone I can borrow?
No, I don't. I'm a hallucinated doctor from the past.
Australian. Alright.
Taxidermy is so gross. Unless it's by my godfather. Damien Hirst.
Okay.
This dude doesn't have a house, assuming.
He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have friends. He doesn't have...
He's literally there 24/7.
What's he doing?
He's putting shit on eBay.
What?
Yeah, we're closing. Well, don't worry. My friend Dean needs someone shallow and inefficient to work at his new vegan mezcal bar. I told him I had the perfect candidate. What?
Why is this man crying?
And this is how you tell me?
I'm sorry. I had no idea you'd give a shit.
This bar, it's like my home, you know?
No.
Literally
this
his
bar
home.
is like...
Having a pinball machine would be super cool. I'd never play it. It would just be decor, but...
My father-in-law actually just bought one.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I need
He's
to come
going
clean
through a
about
midlife
something.
crisis.
Okay, make it
Love
quick.
it for him.
An appointment to get to.
He's also got an arcade machine,
Oh,
like with Pac-Man
like
and shit.
Pac-Man. Fuck, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
What? You got it wrong when we met, and my mother told me that the key to a good interview is to blindly agree with everything, so I
Okay.
She's been
I did
saying his name
think
wrong
it
the whole
was
time.
weird.
I
James.
know. Right? Cleanse. It's not a name.
What is his name?
So what is your name?
It's Krent.
Krent.
Should have stuck with Clint. Goddamn.
Thank fuck. This is really dangerous.
You say your name now?
Leon. Where do you want me to take you?
Take me? I need to go to the...
Whoever did her makeup did a good job.
Choo-choo!
Mhm.
Thomas the Tank Engine's house.
Train station.
Train station. That is the one. Sorry, my brain has been wrecked. Lately, just totally loco.
It's so pink.
I kind of love it though.
It's a Barbie dream house.
I love it.
Girl, where are you
My
going?
girl's just.
No one to hear you scream here, huh?
The most impressive thing about my discovery is that it's impossible for a bipolar patient to become suicidal as long as their lithium levels stay within the correct range.
Well, that's bullshit. She'll be here in a minute.
He thinks she's
All we need to do is the
nuts.
scan and the first pill.
Get off my dick, Kaz!
Noted. We can totally do it tomorrow.
No. I need this done today.
It's just we're having to close early today due to repeated staff death threats.
What?
Fine.
Yeah,
No bestie for Eddie.
no surprises there.
Well, we're all besties here.
No.
The fact that they don't have security is pretty insane.
What are you doing? Stop the car! No! I will not go quietly. You'll have to bleach my blood off your skin. I will bite off anything that dangles. Please don't hurt me.
Bite off anything that dangles.
Stop the car! Please, I have a family. I've got ferrets. What are you talking about? You're the creepy one. You were talking to yourself. What did I do that was creepy?
Your face.
Creepy.
I mean, you look creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, wait, this fucking murder lane we're on then.
This is the way to the station. I just wanted to do a good deed. My mum died last month and I've been feeling a bit disconnected from the world, and I thought you were one of those runaway teams you see on the
Teens?
I'm so sorry, but I really need to go.
I mean, I would just let him continue to drive me to the train station. What are you
I'm like,
doing?
after that.
Hi. Hello. I'm here. I'm here for Eddie Rushton. I'm late. I think I'm late.
Hey, girlie, you here to exercise your rights?
No, Eddie Rushton.
So what day
she
is
booked in
this?
For, one of those, like a womb sweep. Is she still here?
Eddie was in yesterday.
No, no. It might be down under Theodora.
Yeah. See, her appointment was Tuesday at 11. That's yesterday.
No, that's not.
If you have any issues, just.
But also, as her friend, why did you not check up on her?
I mean, she asked her if she was still coming.
Yeah, but it's clearly been a few days. Why have you not gone and seen her?
Well, it was the next day.
The sun rose and fell like 3 times.
No, it set and then it rose again. It was only a day.
Maggie? Are you okay?
Yeah. I just have to go to the. Sorry. I keep having this weird thing lately. Not all the time, but where I can't find the. I can't think of the.
Word?
Yeah.
You're on lithium, aren't you?
Oh yeah, and proud.
Have you had your levels done recently? If there's something wrong with your levels, if they're too high or too low, that can cause problems.
Yeah, well, the stupid ass therapist
Well,
just
I've been
asked
taking
her
my
what the
medication, I've
fucking
been taking
amount
the right
was.
amount.
No, love, it wouldn't be your fault. Why don't you come back in? I can take you down to urgent care.
No, I'm okay. Sorry, but I'm fine. As much as I would love to spend my Monday evening in a hospital waiting room, I would, but I have to get back. It's Tuesday!
She's so brilliant.
Thank you for everything. The last 2 days.
Yeah, well, I love you, Eddie.
Oh,
nope.
Maybe, like, put that back in.
More than me, Fanny.
Okay, well, I know you're feeling better if you're cracking out the old school misogyny.
He didn't mean it like that, though.
I think he did.
No, he didn't mean it in a friend way.
Oh yeah, no, he meant I'm madly in love with you.
What do you want?
I'm here for my pinball machine. Clinton said you were going away. I thought you could use some extra spending money.
Bro,
I can look after it for you when you come back. If you come back.
Kind of a good brother thing, though.
Not
But
to do it that way,
why was
though.
he not helping her with this bar? Like, he has money. I don't understand.
To be fair, though, I wouldn't be putting money into a bar that she wasn't doing anything actively to keep open.
Yeah.
Eddie, I know. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. Please just let me in.
Yeah, like, this scene and the very first scene was shot the same day.
Shit.
I know. I just...
She's gone, Maggie.
What?
She's left.
Trudella.
No. She wouldn't leave without...
Well, she has. She doesn't need your permission. I got to go back inside.
No, Will. I think there's something wrong with my brain.
Then get some help, Maggie.
She tried. Her therapist, her doctor
She
is
thought
such
she
a
was
fucking
getting
crack.
out. Yeah, but she's
She's
fucking
doing
idiot.
everything right.
You're beautiful and I want the best for you, but I also hope you fail without me. It was really rather miserable trying to lose.
Eddie!
It's so fucking sad.
That's an interesting way to end it. But I think if the whole show had been like that, I think it would have been really interesting, really dark, and fascinating. She almost got me on the street.
On the street?
Yeah.
When? Like, when she was walking at night?
No. When she was talking to her friend's mum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she's a phenomenal actress, and I think that people need to give her more of stuff like this. I think
a lot of people were really invested in their friendship, and that's why it's like super sad. Because she didn't mean to like miss it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think for me it was like built enough for me to be like overly invested.
Mm-hmm.
I think the hard thing for me is, well, I understand both sides and I get like the fact that this was something that was insanely important and that you needed your best friend there emotionally to help you through it. And that she needed to show up. I'm like, you know that your friend is not... And again, easier said than done, but you like to take it personally when you know that your friend most likely didn't do that on purpose.
Yeah.
I think is what's hard for me to get around as someone who not only suffers but also has friends that suffer. It's like something that you learn over the years is that you just don't take those kind of mishaps personally because it's not a personal attack, you know, like it's not that she didn't want to be there, she physically couldn't because her brain didn't allow her to do so.
But I think from Eddie's perspective is she probably thinks that Maggie is super okay and on her meds, which she is, but doesn't realize that she's actually going through an episode because
how
she
long have they
seems
been
so
friends?
fine.
No, but how long have they been friends? So like, regardless of whether she's on her meds or not and seems super fine, like you go through ups and downs regardless. And like you could be completely 100% medicated, doesn't necessarily mean that you're not going to have a crash. And so I would have thought, and if my assumption is they've been friends for quite a few years, so there will have been quite a few ups and downs. The fact that she could pick up and go, "Are you manic?" in episode one.
That's what I was gonna say. It feels so kind of like 180 now that I'm rewatching it again, because in episodes 1 and 2 she checked up on her constantly.
Yeah, and you knew that she was having a manic episode. And so that to me says that you have spent enough time with her to know that there'll be ups and downs and triggers and like she's not going to show up to things and she's all of a sudden like going to lose track of days. Like this, it wouldn't be normal. Like this wouldn't be out of the ordinary behavior. So that's what I find quite interesting, that the reaction was so extreme for someone who's supposedly been best friends forever. You know, like if it was a friend you'd only known for 2 years and you'd only recently got close enough to understand that they had mental health issues, completely different. Like I could understand you blowing up and not understanding and not having experienced it. But I got the impression that they'd experienced multiple different like ups and downs of her bipolar at this particular point in their friendship. So yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Now that I rewatched it again, I definitely see the cracks, I guess, in that shit. Because the first time around, I was just like bawling my fucking eyes out because I just felt for Maggie the whole time, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah,
like I feel for both of them.
Yeah. But I get what you're saying. I don't think she should have I feel like it was very overreacted that she was upset that she missed that appointment.
Yes and no. Like she 100% should have been mad. I think that is something.
But she should have understanding.
Yeah, you have a right to your feelings, right? I think.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Yeah, like so she had an absolute right to be mad. She had an absolute right to be upset. This was something that was really important, and all she wanted was her best friend. All of these things are valid. Buying a one-way plane ticket when you were going to decide to do it together, all because your best friend who has bipolar was going through an episode and couldn't show up, I think is a bit extreme.
Yeah. But also, why is Maggie not telling her? Like, she's telling everybody else, but she's not telling her.
But she didn't know. So by the time she knew that she was having a manic episode, she couldn't get a hold of Eddie.
That's true.
So
she did tell her about these little kids, and then Eddie just blew it off, kind of. Not blew it off, but just, I don't know, chalked it off as something else.
By the time she came to the realization, Eddie had already gotten her feelings, which again, totally valid, but like we have to step back and be a bit logical when it comes to friends that are sick.
Sad.
Yeah.
It's
really good show, really well done.
I wonder what season 2 is going to be about.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Because I mean, she's essentially disappeared, so I'm assuming she's coming back because she didn't buy a one-way ticket.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. But I think it'll be interesting.
I hope the doctor's back in it, and I hope they like fire her or something, because what the fuck is she doing?
Yeah, Maggie needs a new therapist, whatever, the doctor, psychiatrist. One of them does meds, I can't remember which one. Because if you couldn't find her medical records in order to prescribe her what she already had. And if you couldn't find it, why are you taking her word? Because she could also be a drug addict, or she could be selling the drugs on the side, and you've now prescribed her a dosage that she doesn't actually use.
All it would take would be like a scan. Like, what was it? A scan or like blood levels or something?
Yeah. Well, so from my understanding is that they would have to then start her again. If you didn't have the medical records to know what her levels were, because you would need to then like monitor her and continue to like understand where she is mentally, and then like adjust her dose like accordingly. Like you'd have to see her on a regular basis until you got the right dosage, is my understanding. You don't just fucking hand over a thing and go, yeah, go have fun.
Oh.
But
definitely overhyped it to you.
No, I don't think it was overhyped. I just wasn't as connected
Yeah.
to the
Maybe
story,
in
I
season
guess.
2.
Maybe. But I guess that also just comes sometimes with having short episodes and short seasons, right? Is that you don't have
Yeah.
as much time with the characters, and they come in with an established relationship that you're not aware of the backstory.
That is true.
So
This
yeah.
is true.
You know, in comparison to the other blonde to brunette, which we watched from the very beginning, and you know, you've got like episodes upon episodes upon episodes. You know, like it's just a little bit of a different. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna fall in love with them. I'm gonna be so upset whenever they die.
Oh my god, you're gonna
then
cry on
die again.
multiple. Yeah.
And then die again.
Die again.
And then
And again.
Gabrielle's just gonna, say some weird chant and bring Xena back to life.
Yeah. No, I can't wait. You're gonna sob. Well, I mean, again, I probably am hyping it up, but I have a feeling you'll sob at the end of season 1. Because that finale is just brilliant. But anyways, but this was really good, and I enjoyed it. And hopefully, Miss Nicola is by the time this comes out on YouTube and probably on Patreon, we will know if she won her BAFTA or not. So
yes,
hopefully,
okay. Praying.
Fingers crossed that she
Do
won
you
her
think
BAFTA.
it's worthy?
I don't really know what else is in
me
the category,
either.
but I think she did a absolutely brilliant job. I think the contrast between this and Penelope is so stark, and just shows the range that she has. And also, if you take Claire as well, the 3 of those characters that I guess are her most iconic, all very, very different.
Yeah.
And shows her range.
Filmography is top tier.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
You are correct.
I know for music it's different.
Music is discography.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love to see her in more like dramas. I think her dramatic chops are exceptional.
I know she plays a fairy sometime this year. I don't think that's very dramatic, but
no, but that is on our list. Well, so when that comes out, you will also get a fairy reaction from us.
Fairies. She was a fairy.
A magical fairy. Yes. And hopefully we'll get my other Miss Queen as a fairy in the next few years.
Angelina?
Yeah. I'm hoping.
As Maleficent? Okay, I was like, is that considered a fairy?
Yes, she's a fairy.
Is she a fairy?
Yes, it opens. It was where it says she's a magical fairy in a magic.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's where I thought your quote was from.
Oh, is that where it's from?
Yeah.
No, I just knew the like TikTok thing. It's like she was a fairy.
Yeah, it's from Maleficent.
Oh, wow.
She was a fairy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, it's been so many years that I watched that I don't remember any
I can
of that.
quote that film, so we can.
Sorry.
Do a watch, and I can sit here and quote it. But yes, that's why I knew exactly what you're talking about. I was like, that's why I was like, yeah,
oops,
Miss Angelina,
but also
is a fairy.
awesome.
Yeah,
she was a fairy. And now I can't stop saying it.
I will insert it into the YouTube edit. But that was the season finale of Big Mood, the Great Beyond, which also I still don't know why it's called that, but
yeah, I don't know.
Still a very good episode. We enjoyed it. But if you enjoyed this reaction and you'd like to see the full-length reaction, we do have a Patreon. The link is in the description below. We are a few weeks ahead on Patreon, although this is the last one, so I don't think we'll be on season 2 yet, but who knows.
No.
But you can catch all of our other stuff that will be available: Bridgerton, Xena, Yellow Jackets, Organized Crime, SVU, all of
We
those.
watch so many shows. Oh my god.
So many shows.
Jesus Christ.
I think even we've got a movie out. I think there's like Original
Yep.
Sin will be out on our Patreon as well. We have a lot of
I mean,
content
we've been
now.
doing this for 3 months.
Yeah, we have
Look
a lot
at
of
us.
content.
Drink to that.
Oh yeah, my
I
empty
don't
glass.
have anything to drink, but
We are very onto it. So yes, we have a lot of stuff out for you guys to watch. And please let us know if there's anything that you can think of that you'd like to see us watch. Preferably, we're gonna try and prioritize things that neither of us have seen, because we do have a few shows that we've both seen, like one or the other have seen it, which is great for lore.
Mhm.
Like you being able to provide Bridgerton lore is great, me being able to provide Xena lore is great, but it's would be really fun for us to react to something that we've
I mean,
never seen.
watching SVU, so fun.
Yeah,
So
but again, we
fun.
know the lore. So, like, to start from the beginning, to
Yeah.
be able to, like, you know, have our own theories and try and make up what we think, and, you know,
True.
from the beginning will be really fun. So, let us know any kind of shows that you'd like us to watch. I'm watching The Walking Dead at the moment, so that's not an option. I'm almost finished.
I watched the first episode and that's it.
I got suckered in because I watched another reaction channel that was watching The Walking Dead, and I had to fast forward and get. Anyways, so please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you would like to be notified every time that we upload. But otherwise, we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess.